No, I need bounce back. If I say one thing I think is funny and I look at the boxes on the screen and no one's laughing, I'm like, oh man, I just fucking whiffed. Now no one in their car is laughing either. I know if I can make Jacob and the gang laugh, we're doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need something to bounce it off of a little bit.
Oh, stop, don't laugh at me, Jacob. Stop.
He's so mean.
Jacob is the drop king these days. I mean, he's got so much going on. First, we have our entire crew here. Oh yeah. Can you give Josh a little Rambo, please?
It's a long road, and it's hard as hell. Tell me, what do you do to survive when they draw first blood?
Oh, yeah.
That's just the start of it. Day and night, you gotta fight to keep alive.
Keeps going.
That's all you get.
He's an angel.
Is that Brad Paisley? Or no, it's Jacob.
That was
Oh, yeah.
Jacob. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It has been, what a morning. First of all, so much big news in the world of Jay. Last night we did the worst at the stand. Show was fine.
Great show, dude. No, it was great.
Sure, great show. It's not even what the story's about. This story is about when I was on my way down. Just the schedule's been really tight lately. Really tight. We had to do 2 bonfires yesterday. Then I had to go down for the worst show at the stand. And just in the flux of everything going on, I had a Duke waiting in my belly. And I realized it on the drive down. And I was like, oh, man. I said something to Christine, and she was like, you should maybe stop somewhere and go. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to – I've had to do this on flights. It's just like I'm not shitting at the airport. There's no time.
Was this a new one, though? Was this a new – like, was this like a new poop or a continuation of an earlier one like you didn't finish?
I always consider – if it's in the same 24-hour cycle, I consider continuation.
Okay.
I don't consider like a 5 a.m.er the last of the day. I consider it the first of the next.
Okay, yes.
So I will say it's probably continuation. But I got there and it was bubbling, and I was like, man, I hope I just get my mind taken off of this. I was starting to get the sweats where you're like, I got to do something. And I looked at the bathroom. You know when your body turns against you? I looked at the men's bathroom, and like my colon just let it down a chamber. They just released it one chamber closer to the hole, and I was like, no, I don't want to, though. And my butt was like, you should. With very little explanation, I just looked Christine out. I think the last word I said to her was like, no, I'm not going to go shit in there. And then I looked at her and looked at the door and walked in the door. Sat down. I completely wiped down the seat. Sat down. Right on the seat, though. I'm not some fucking fruit going to go in there and dress it all up.
Nah, man. Dude, it's a stand. The stand's not like some shithole. You know what I mean? It's
Every public bathroom is a shithole.
No, but also there's a bathroom that's specific for like comics that most people don't know about that's right by the bar.
Oh, everybody knows about it. You think I'm going to take a hot shit next to that hot, sexy bartending staff? I'm going to be there for 15 minutes if I go quick.
You are a long shitter. Well, you get more about this story, but you shit today when we got back to your apartment, and that was at least 2.5 hours.
What?
I swear to God, I watched 4 episodes of American Ninja Warrior while you were in the bathroom.
You didn't.
There you go.
You didn't. You didn't do anything of the sort. I was in there for possibly a half hour.
Longer than that.
No.
Yes, dude.
It wasn't.
I was by myself.
Yeah. Time flies.
I sold my car by the time you came out.
That happened after. You're considering my shower and stuff in there, too. My turd was about a half hour. It was my third of the day. And then
He has to make a duty.
I do. And then I dropped a couple more right before I got in the shower. Something's happening.
So you had a 5-part shit.
If you started last night.
Okay, so what? Now let's trace it back. Like, what did you eat?
I tell you what, I just realized what I think it is. Haven't been to the Comedy Cellar in a long, long time. Did the Comedy Cellar, got my favorite things from there, which is their hot sauce and blue cheese.
Yes.
And that hot sauce, while the most delicious of all like wing sauces, the most delicious by far.
It's incredible. Yeah, I love their sauce.
It punches out of my asshole with the anger of 1,000 stepchildren. It just comes out fucking furious.
But that was on Saturday, dude.
Right? No, but then last night, I may have dunked a little crust in it. And a little peat in the afternoon, actually.
Here we go.
So my God. It probably dials back to, while I love that sauce, don't make plans the next day. I got to do that sauce when I have like a Sunday after that and not again during the week. Got to steer clear. Anyway, that's my shit stuff. Woke up, take my second dump at 8:30, and then after that, did a Legion of Skanks episode. We got to do a pre-record for that at 9:30 to 11.
Yeah.
11:30 or so. Then you came, and we walked over, or no, we Ubered over.
We Ubered over. Well, first of all, I was running late today because, and we're going to get to all of the reason why I came over here so early today, just in a second. But I'm staying on the Upper East Side. Jay lives on the West End, like mid-city, and I was running late because I had to shit, and my shit's like, it's like Godfather. It's always in 3 parts. I do the first one, the second one are both apt, and the third one I'm always like, why do I have to be doing this one? Like, why does this one do?
No one needs to know what happened to Michael Corleone this stage of life.
But so that took forever, and then I was running late. Usually I walk across town, but I decided to take a city bike across town, freshly showered,
White T-shirt,
wore sneakers, not wearing like denim pants or anything like that. I got my Lemony Snicket's pants on, and the worst decision I've ever made in my life was to take that city bike across town.
No. Fucking that tranny with Hep C was the worst decision you ever made in your life.
But now we're dating.
But now you guys are dating, so maybe it wasn't so bad. But yeah, Josh gets here and we go over to, shout out, Pico Family Chiropractic Center.
Huge fan of this place.
Big fan of Dr. Pico. Dr. Pico himself, fantastic dude. I filled out all the paperwork for my first ever chiropractic appointment, and I went in there, and this guy, he did like a scan of my spine. Jacob, have you had this?
No, I've never been to a chiropractor.
It's
I
a little,
have to take MRIs.
It's a little rolling like thing, like rolls up your spine, and it takes a scan of your spine, and it just shows you very easily the exact 2 parts of my body that I thought were going to have problems were bright red on this thing of like problems.
In like seconds, he figured out Jay's back, and you were like, because I have the stuff to show, but it's like the wonderment in your eyes. You're like, that's exactly where. Oh my God, you were so excited.
First, let me tell you what this guy did. This guy, by the way, if he would have asked politely, I would have let him fuck me. This guy had me lay down on this complicated looking table. But usually I thought those things are sort of on massage tables, but this table had like a hinge sort of like on my upper thighs. And then he goes, all right, first we do a little stretching to loosen you up. And I thought he was going to like manually stretch me. He pushes a button on the table, and the table starts like, the leg part like collapses down. So it like just has your legs like fall away from you. And like I felt right there things in my back like clicking.
Did it feel good? Because it was so simple. It just looked like one of those like you put a quarter into the bed at the hotel and then you fuck on it.
Yes, except this you didn't. Well, he could have fucked me on this for sure. When the legs dropped down, my fucking bung was out for the air.
Did you feel comfortable though when he started touching your like lower area and because he looks like he's very gentle and like very sweet.
Let me tell you the only time I got uncomfortable, and this is weird. When I walked out of the office. And I'll get to what the appointment was. Giving him lots of kudos, making my promises to come back next week, making an appointment. He goes, okay, Jay, we'll see you next week then. And he gave me a little pat on the tussie. I thought that was weird.
He was like, go out there and be somebody, boy.
It was in front of people. like Dr. Larry Nasser. He got me in plain sight, so I'm like, is it wrong? Maybe it's not wrong if he did it in front of everybody. Josh didn't seem to say anything. But it was a top tussie pat. I don't know, it was weird. But besides that, this guy I wanted to hug him. It was so good. He did very minor things on this trip. When I go back, I'm like, dude, give me the super special.
Yeah, dude, do the whole body. It's spectacular.
He's not a YouTube celebrity, so he's not cracking like the arms and all that bullshit. He's the spine and the neck.
Which are your problem areas.
Yeah, which is the problems I have anyway, yeah. So he said the other stuff basically cracking knuckles. Was more made it sound like. But he did the thing where he turned me on my side and pushes down on like your hip, and like you couldn't really hear that crack. Am I?
No, I couldn't.
bad?
Cause so I went with Jay. The whole point was for me to come so we could hopefully get like YouTube videos of it. You know what I mean? So
Just
like
videos.
we just want videos, but just like the videos on YouTube, because we knew that there would be some massive cracks.
We hoped.
When he turned you to the side, the cracks were fine. Maybe a little pop.
It was one little
small.
pop. Each one had one little like click.
But
That was it.
when he got to your neck, I mean,
Have you watched it yet, Christine? You did. Well, your mic's off.
No.
It looked like you said no when you said it. Have you watched it yet?
I did, and I just had it up, and now I'm trying to find the right video.
But you did.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it good?
Yeah. It was terrifying.
Josh's reaction
it's bad, guys.
is so funny. This video is the crack is fantastic. What Josh says and his reaction in a man who I would describe as doing his artwork. What Josh's reaction is to this guy's artwork.
Well, that was the thing too. Is that I
would have made a lesser man cry.
I didn't want to call them cracks either because I knew they didn't like. There's certain wordage that like chiropractors hate. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't consider them doctors. Well, doctors don't consider them doctors, and they consider them doctors. And I always go off of what that Simpsons episode where Homer gets the trash can that fixes people's backs, and the chiropractors come to like fuck him up because he's like taking business away. So I had to be very, very gentle with what I said.
Oh, yeah, this was delicate. This was delicate, all right. What you said. Do you have it, Christine? Hello?
She sent me 6 videos, and I had it up, and I just lost it. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm trying
It's
to
the one-
get to the right place.
It'll be a close-up of my face. That's the one. But Josh's reaction, man, it really is good. Josh has had a real day in the city today. He stopped at one point. We were walking outside, just to deli for a moment, and Josh stopped and he goes, "Hey, dude," and he pulls me around just to draw, dude moment attention for me. And he just goes, as I'm saying the words, I know what he's getting ready to do, and I go, no, and Josh just goes, "Hey, dude."
Rips
a loud, long fart as this Asian lady with a sun visor on was walking directly behind him.
Straight tourist, probably just going to New York. Suddenly ended up on the West Side. She's right behind me. She's got her Yosemite Park like sweatshirt on,
Yeah.
and like a New York beaded hat, like with like little rhinestones.
Yeah, and Josh just cracked ass right in her face.
It was so funny. I felt so horrible.
It was so long. Like he noticed she was there before the fart was over.
I felt so bad.
You should have felt bad. Do you have the video, Christine?
I do. Here.
This is great. Jacob, this is gonna make you come, dude.
I am jealous.
Let it rip. You gotta crank the
You
volume.
got to turn the volume up for this one.
Okay.
Here we go. Exclusive.
So from the scan evaluation, we see that you're out of alignment a little bit up here at the top. So we're going to roll you to the side, come back, and just give a tap like that.
Ah!
Oh God, I'm going to throw up.
You gotta go back. You gotta hear what Josh said.
Scan evaluation, we see that you're out of alignment a little bit up here at the top. So we're going to roll you to the side, come back, and just give a tap like that. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up.
It was.
Josh said, I'm gonna throw up.
That doesn't even really give you the scope of how loud the crack really was. I was probably 3 feet away from that, and that's how loud it was on the video.
It rang through my whole body. It was so great. Jacob, you didn't like that.
No, I can't. I can't watch that. I
I
don't
thought
like
you were-
that. I know it's probably good for you. I
Yeah.
know it's good for you, but it just always feels like cracking your neck, like to kill you. That's how it psychologically comes off to
Nah.
me.
You're watching
He
too many
does it
Schwarzenegger
himself.
movies, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
watching, you're watching too many Schwarzenegger movies.
Which Christine just made. She just said that you do it to yourself, and the doctor said you're making your neck worse by doing that.
Or what are you telling on me?
Yes, because I think that's so gross when you do that, dude. Like because you.
Apparently, when a pro does it, you want to puke.
I mean, so imagine just seeing you break your own neck. Like, and also, like, I can always imagine us being like at some, we're in Ohio at Liberty City, and you're like, all right, let me just crack my neck before we go to the show, and then you break your own neck, and then I'm like, I'm stuck in the hotel, and I get blamed for your death.
Dude, if I
Oh, you
drop
think so,
down,
doctor?
if I break my own neck and you have to explain that to people, worth it.
You're dead, and I'm like,
Just when he goes, there'll always be speculation. He goes, look, he was cleared, and we do know Jay did used to crack his own neck, but you still got to ask yourself once in a while, like, Josh could have done it.
how would I get on the bed to sneak up behind you? That's the only way I can reach you. You're taller than me.
Yeah, dude, like a Tom Clancy book.
I come out of the closet.
Yeah. Hey, it's me, Splinter Cell.
Even my tiptoeing is loud. Here I come. I'm coming to break your neck.
I'm Metal Gear Adam Myers. Coming in stealth mode.
Shush. We gotta be quiet. Shush.
Yeah, Black Lou, you've never been to a chiropractor?
I went once when I was a kid to help me with asthma. They adjusted my body and somehow it helped me.
No shit.
They cracked your lungs.
It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know how it worked, but yeah.
This made my dick bigger. Is that weird? DJ Lou, would you do it? Would you go to a chiropractor?
Yeah, certainly. I think I've been to one just to be corrected, which was helpful.
You think?
What do you mean corrected? Like emotionally? Like,
No, they just say that's what it's called. They correct your spine.
oh, a line is what they call it.
Oh, don't try to do all the terminologies because you went to one appointment.
The term is adjustment,
Yeah,
Lou.
dude.
Which maybe you don't know
Wrong.
that. Idiot. Just an idiot.
Hey, idiot.
I feel good.
Did you honestly feel better from it? Like, because there's a couple other videos where you get the cracks or what the adjustments. Sorry,
He's not listening.
and you.
I told him when I was a broadcaster 15 times, never once asked what it was.
He could have given a shit, dude. You know, he looked like Jeremiah Watkins' father.
I didn't know that. I just saw his eyes.
A big Kansas City fella, probably eats barbecue.
He sort of looked to me like the bad lawyer from Breaking Bad.
Which one?
Saul Goodman.
No, not Saul
No, he
Goodman.
didn't look like
the
Saul.
one for the lawyer for the. No,
Chicken
it was,
place?
it was The Wire. It wasn't. It was The Wire.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about the overweight guy.
the
Who's
bald
like,
guy.
he's like, we're gonna be going. He kind of talks like this a little bit.
Yeah, he's also on Law and Order SVU, but I don't make a whole thing about
He
it.
kind of looked like the mentally challenged assistant from L.A. Law too.
He was also on Billions. That guy. He is that guy makes it weird. He's a character actor. Always seems to play a lawyer, a sharky lawyer. But that
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he kind of looked like that guy. But
Yeah.
Dr. Pico, if that is your real name, if you are even a doctor, you got my hands in those witchcraft fucking tables for the next couple weeks at least.
He got me too.
Yeah.
because he gave me not to be like
He didn't tap your tussie.
He didn't tap anything, but I was able to ask a couple questions about my issues, and he was like, "Dude, yeah,
He said
this."
it's a neck problem. Here's what really got me fired up, though, being in there. I didn't like this for one bit.
When he complimented me,
It was nonstop.
yeah,
Josh asked him a simple question. I'm sitting there. I guess I'm just some tub of shit. He was just fucking working out. Some pile of whale blubber he was cracking up for his own enjoyment.
yeah, he was.
When he talked about Josh, he goes, now, you have a neck thing. He goes, if you fly a lot, it's probably the way you lean, but you're very fit. And, as a fit guy like you are, and being fit, and, you're very fit muscularly.
With those
and
traps
you're just
and those
yeah, he goes, your neck and how fit you are. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm just a slob. It's why I crack all up like a bunch.
He's like, but your friend is so fit with his thick long cock and just veiny.
If you don't want to ever come back to this office, I'd suggest you try to get fit like your friend over here.
Stop being such a tub of shit.
Stop being a fucking tub of shit.
So easy to crack.
Damn, you are crackable.
You are the most crack. I don't even know if I could crack Josh. He is just porcelain.
Jacob, you should go, dude.
I can't. Can't
Why?
go to a chiropractor.
Why not?
Will you get protection tattoos with me then? Supernatural protection tattoos?
I had surgery in my neck. I'm still considering that.
Jacob, I'll tell you something. When you're home for those couple weeks, buddy, we can do it, dude. I mean, you can get it done.
I got a great tattoo artist that'll do it for you. Did my whole arm.
I've got 100 great tattoo artists that'll do it for us.
I'll
Dude,
do it.
I'm getting tattoos this weekend. I'm getting tatted up this weekend.
What are you getting this weekend?
I don't know. Figure it out when I get there.
Probably a skull. Another skull.
The offer was a skull.
I'm getting a variation of skulls on my arm.
Yeah.
A skull horse.
Yeah, the offer was for skull, without a doubt. But I think I'm gonna do it those geometric pattern type tattoos. You know
No,
what I
it's
mean?
not, dude. It's gonna look like a Metallica T-shirt from 1997.
No, I'm gonna get fill in stuff. So I think I'm gonna do the pattern stuff. I like that shit.
I can see that some spider webs on your arm.
You ever see the pattern work? It's called it's called something.
Filler. That's what it's called. It's called tattoo filler.
No, it's called geometric something.
All right, dude.
Geometric pattern tattoos. Look up that, Christine. That's how you do it. Geometric pattern tattoos. You'll see.
What are you, a beautiful mind?
No, it's not like that.
You're
It's not like that at all. It looks like my arm's gonna look like binder designs.
So I've got pi over here, and I have the Pythagorean
that
theorem.
kind of shit. That kind of shit.
Oh, okay. The Momoa. Yeah, dude, you're going full Momoa, bro.
I might get some Momo in there. Christine, you like that shit?
I do like that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little Momoa this weekend.
Dude, go full Momo.
Jacob, you love it. And when I get back, we're gonna get protection tattoos together.
Jacob is Momoa. You're so Momoa, Jacob.
Jacob, you're so Momoa.
You're so
I love that.
Ah, no way, dude.
I love that. Which way are they going? Are the steps going up or going down?
You can't even tell, dude.
I'll stare at my own arm for a whole flight. What is this? Where am I?
Why do you want your arm to look like Pan's Labyrinth?
Jay, what'd you get a tattoo of? A riddle? A visual riddle.
It's like the Comedy Store wallpaper.
I'm going to make Jacob get protection tattoos with me.
These all look like my dad's ties.
The coolest move you can do is to do the what do they call it? The haka at a movie premiere. The Hawaiian dance, the warrior dance.
Oh, not the Hawaiian dance. You mean the fucking the
warrior dance,
the Maori dance.
No, he's talking the haka is like the thing.
The one that Jason Momoa does at his movie premieres. Good move.
Yeah, it's New Zealand.
Move.
It's New Zealand shit. It's the
Well,
Maoris.
it's all the I want to say this wrong, like Polynesian, like it's
dude,
New Zealand.
You can't say that word anymore.
I can't.
Polynesian? Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Josh Adam Myers said that.
Did I get canceled?
I didn't pull out the P word.
But
I would never.
But I know Momoa.
No. I have a lot of those people friends. Is this him doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what,
man.
No, it's not cool, Jacob. You're wrong about this. They look stupid.
I think it's actually pretty.
They have more coordinated ones than
Dude,
that look like.
No, they look like
you want to be doing
children. No, I don't want to do this.
First of
I
all,
love tribal dance.
So do I. No, I'm with Christine on that.
Amazing.
It's the Aquaman premiere,
Which is the weird place to do it, but there's another one where there's actually the funniest one is where the New Zealand basketball team is doing it in front of the USA basketball team, and they're just like Sato Pokatata, and then like James Harden is looking at him
dunking
like,
on them.
He's like, "We're about to beat you by 50."
Yeah, I mean, no
It's like-
shit.
and they're like, they're doing it at weddings and shit.
Yeah, sticking their tongues out and all this weird shit.
So I was at this bar. My cousin is like very close friends with Momoa before he was famous. So when I first moved to LA, we used to all hang out together. But I was there the night on my birthday. He has a scar on his eyebrow.
Hang on, Christine's computer froze. She squirted on the keyboard.
She's so wet right now.
Momoa and the Kardashians, Josh.
I have lived many lives, but
Remember if Christine jills off and smells your hand?
dude, the scar that he has on his eyebrow. I was there the night somebody smashed a bottle on his head. He was a bad drunk, dude.
You were there for the scar.
I swear to God.
Okay.
You know, I only met Marilyn Manson one time. I was there the night. He was like, I'm going to start wearing a contact lens.
He was like,
you should do it. I have said in the background, yes, you should do it. A couple people said you should do it, so it might not just be me, but also I think I had some influence.
I was the person that told Kurt Cobain to wear flannel.
Yeah. I told Jason Momoa, go call that guy a faggot at the bar.
And he did. Hence the scar.
Is he a shitty guy?
No, he's actually a really nice guy.
Why did he get busted? Why did he get his face busted?
He was a bad drunk. He was like, so imagine
classic
Aquaman. Imagine like 8 more guys like him, all dressed like Mumford & Sons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Johnny Depp style acting. Like they think they're the coolest guys in the world.
Bunch of steampunks roll in. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I got it.
And so we would go to these bars and
why? Were you a Blade Runner?
yeah, dude. I was a David Batista.
Josh
just putting people through the wall and shit.
Hey, everybody. Josh Adam Myers, Blade Runner here, at your service. At your service.
Are you an android? No, but they were drinking pretty heavy. Our friend Blade was, the guy's name was Blade, for Christ's sake. Blade was playing.
Blade could only hang out at night, some people thought, but it turns out he was a day walker.
He was a day walker.
And what you see was his mother was human. His daddy was vamp.
Hold on, let me go get Chris Christopherson real quick to tell the rest of this story. No, they were drinking pretty heavy. Blade was playing, doing like his version of acoustic rock, which actually was really good. So Blade's listening. Big ups to you, bro. But Jason was getting drunk. He like bumped into some dude, and they started jawing, and then that broke up. And then the guy came back and like smashed a bottle or a glass. I'm sorry, like a glass like on his face.
Take that, Draco.
Yeah, he's like, this is for my brother who you poured gold on his head for.
This is for raping that dragon bitch.
I'm going to stab you with a curly sword.
I can only tell that I never saw an episode. I just know the things that are on porno websites. Why'd you rape that girl from Terminator 5? She was in Terminator 5, guys. This is why I don't do a show alone.
Okay.
DJ Lou, you've been on radio, dude. Laugh, whatever I say.
Yeah, you need a drop at that moment.
Damn, bro.
Come on, son.
Come on, son.
But we vibing.
Josh is he's gonna clean up on pussy in New York for sure. But
what? What are you gonna shit on me?
No, he just thinks there's a vibe with everyone he talks to for 5 seconds.
No, no, that's not true. That's not true. What's true? What's
true.
The girl be
Christine?
like, I'm gonna get you. The girl be like, I'm gonna get you guys around the waters, and I'll be back to take your order. And then Josh is the guy. We all look down at our menus, and Josh goes, "Guys, you saw that, right?" And we're like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." He goes,
"You felt that.
You felt that, right?"
You felt. He goes, "I can't believe you guys are still sitting here. You get so uncomfortable."
I mean, she is all about
you guys
baby.
Didn't see, like, for her that the whole world disappeared and it was just me and her underneath the stars together. You didn't see that? You didn't hear Dreamweaver playing?
I was about to say Dreamweaver. Yeah. Hold on for a second.
You didn't hear it playing?
What it is, Jay, is that I lived for the last 14 years in a town where you would see a hot girl and be like, yeah, that's completely unobtainable. Like, there's no way she, even with the shit that I've done, like, she's not even remotely, because they're always trying to level up to get to, like, a producer or a director or an actor or whatever the fuck. But in New York, there is a certain, I don't want to say, ooh, yeah. There's like an energy that makes you feel like every girl is just, they're not in the industry, they're regular people. And
so what you're saying is New York girls are ugly enough for you to fuck. Okay. All right. That's a weird way to put it when you're trying to get pussy in town. But
you
all right.
phrased it like that. I didn't phrase it like that.
You see, the girls here are chubbier and have low self-esteem.
There's varicose veins and everything.
Yeah, they're vibing and vibrating, probably.
Jeez.
Yes, Jacob?
getting back to the start of the show, you said that you made a duty at the stand, but then you just moved on. Like, was that it, or is this tie in? Because I had more questions about that.
Please, by all means, ask questions, Jacob. It was you're not a public shitter either, right?
I mean, I try never to. No.
Yeah,
it's
me
a
too.
nightmare for me.
I don't think anybody tries.
I mean, I will if I have.
It's a
No, I
nightmare
think some
for me
people
too.
are comfortable. Some people have no issue. They might as well be at home.
Dan Soder, God bless his heart, would shit on a bathroom that didn't have a door if he had to shit. He wouldn't care.
That's terrible. Yeah, I mean, I've shit in public. Like when I used to work and I used to DJ at the strip club, I would always plan my shit there in the morning before people showed up.
Dude, if you ask me my public shits, the stories always start like this. It was 2018 in Minneapolis Airport, Minneapolis St. Paul, MSP. And, it's like I had to go there. And I remember, like, having I know them all. I had to shit at the old Laugh Factory here in New York once. And I had to run to Dwayne Reed and buy wipes and go in their bathrooms. Never shit at the cellar. Actually, Super Bowl. Oh, Eagles Super Bowl. Didn't see the halftime show. Have no idea if Justin Timberlake rocked my body or what. Or who was it? Was it Justin Timberlake?
Yes. I think so.
I think it was. I don't remember because I was shitting at the Village Underground while a show was going on with a bathroom attendant out there. It had to happen, though. I had to clear room.
When I have to shit in public, because I know you just mentioned wipes, that you never thought about just taking some paper towels, wetting them, and then bringing them into the stall with you so you can kind of like clean yourself that way?
Nope.
Because that's what I do.
That's fantastic you said that, and I still will continue to not ever do that. That's crazy.
Why?
To go... Dude, first of all, God forbid anybody else walks in that bathroom and sees you hosing down towels to clean your ass.
No, I'm not like going out with my pants around. I'm doing it pre.
I understand. Still, if somebody was taking wet paper towels into a fucking toilet stall, like I'm doing to them what I'm worried people are doing to me, I'd be going like, damn, you're going to smash like that at a fucking comedy club, you garbage asshole.
I'm not doing that at a comedy club. I've only shit at a comedy club maybe once or twice, and it's always at the Comedy Store, and the Comedy Store has a private bathroom on like the third floor that we all use to shit and do coke and fentanyl.
Cool. No, there's no way. I shit at I'm going to Indianapolis this weekend, but when I used to do crackers out there in Broad Ripple, there was a bathroom that was in the green room. The host was out watching the show. The feature act was on stage. It was bubbling. I had to do it. I went in the bathroom. As I sat down and started shitting, realizing there's a second door in the bathroom, which goes right to the kitchen because it's also the kitchen staff's toilet. So I'm ripping shit 3 times during that shit. People, like, you hear them talking outside, like, who's in there? Is someone fucking in there? Do you know who's in there? And while I'm in the midst of, like, vicious shit, and the toilet paper for that was the school classroom big brown roll of, like,
paper
towel.
Dude. I've wiped with that before.
You might as well be wiping your ass with gift wrap. It's horrible.
What wet is dope.
No.
Yes, it's calmer. It's not as aggressive.
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do if I'm in that situation?
Agree with Josh. Well, go ahead, Luke.
Go ahead, Lou.
I do the same thing Josh does, and if I don't have wipes on me, I will use the bathroom soap and go in there, and after I'm done shitting, wipe my ass with the soapy towel, and then the dry towel, obviously.
Of course, you got to have a finishing move. Yeah, but dude, I mean, I wish I would have known about this earlier in life.
Public bathroom soap, by the way, is going to irritate your asshole. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not good for you.
I don't know how strong your guys' assholes are, but that
Not
sounds
as much
like
as Dookie though.
No, that's for sure. Well, I don't get I get the road rash before I'll have Dookie. I'll have little fissures and rippage in my asshole skin before I leave shit there.
I have to clean. If I shit now, I have to like almost bathe afterwards, like shower, like clean my eyes. There's no like I bidet after every poop.
We got these new shower heads that one of the functions is 3 beams that come down to a point. Like the way the fucking Death Star shoots.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, it all angles into one powerful stream.
Yeah, and man, I fire that up there until I cough water. I'm telling you, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm starting. Part of me was thinking maybe that's why I'm shitting so much lately.
Because you've opened up the Pandora's box?
Maybe.
you're what are they? You're not well, your butthole's dilated now.
No. What you have to do, the secret is, Howard Stern will tell you this when he's talking about bideting also. You got to push out like you're trying to fart or shit while you're squirting the water up there. And then when you relax it again, it accepts the water into you.
I like that.
You get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
It's syringe technique almost.
Yeah.
You try to rosebud if you can almost. I can't. I don't have any inner burger coming out of my asshole, but I push. And then when I feel the water, when I line it up right, and the Death Star shot is hitting the hole, then I put my head back and go,
you accept it.
And then I accept the water into my body.
I can't do that because I haven't.
No, you can't.
Nah, I can't, dude. I have an Audi butthole, dude.
Let me show you.
Dude.
Let me coach you.
Coach me through it.
I'm going to teach you.
You're making me depressed
Horny?
about coming back again.
Why?
Why?
Because there's no bidet in my apartment, obviously. And
Do you have a bathtub?
Wipes are archaic now. That was
To you, they're a thing of the past.
That was so 2020.
Are you all bidets too,
Not
Black
even-
Lou? You're nodding.
No, wipes are a thing of the past though, because they do clog up the sewer systems like crazy.
Oh, do you have a septic?
Yes.
Oh, see, that's a big thing about buying a house. You got to keep an eye on that. Because I'll tell you what, there's not a place in the universe I've gone, and I've looked at signs. I've been staring at a sign over a bathroom that says, "Please do not flush wipes down this one," even the ones that says you can flush. And I read that over and over again and try to guess the font while I'm throwing wipes into their toilet.
I don't even use toilet paper anymore. I just use wipes.
Really?
Yeah, I can't, man.
I hope hotels are never on septic because I clean every. Then, by the way, if I see in my bathroom here, I wipe my ass with a few wipes, and then when I'm like, okay, that's all the wipes, then I take a peek around the old, the faucets and the fixtures, and I go, any of these things need a little wipe down real quick, and then I'll take a wipe and maybe do some of that work also. Polish up the old. Throw that right there. By the way, that one, Jacob, that one that I'm using to wipe down fixtures and sinks, I could throw in the garbage can. I still choose to throw it in the toilet.
Got to put it in the toilet, man. It's got to go to its home. It's a wipe.
Environment aside, environmental reasons aside, you're working too hard. I told you to get the Tushy bidet. It'll change your life.
I know, we just haven't done it.
You should get one.
I know, but the good goods are like $400.
I bought my mom a
one's great.
bidet.
This is all you need.
No, I'm gonna get the one that's the whole toilet seat.
The heated one?
Well, the Toto?
Yeah.
When you flush it, it goes.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, it's the whole toilet seat. It's gonna fire.
You're fancy like that.
It's gonna fire warm water up my ass. But I'll tell you this. I use the wipes for my shits, and then when I get in the shower, Jacob, when I tell you that I am giving myself a good old-fashioned drainoing of my fucking lower GI system, I mean, I'm getting up in there for sure.
I respect that. It's just I'm depressed because now I'm realizing I have to go back to using them, and I just don't want
Jacob,
You
a piece of
can't
Jacob, a piece of kielbasa came out the other day. I haven't had kielbasa in 5 years. I do want to get a colonic while I hold hands with Dan, while we just sit there and have water shit jammed up our ass and then see what hell comes out.
Done that before? Have you done
a colonic? I've never done a colonic.
I did one.
Nuh-uh.
I did a juice cleanse and then I did a colonic, and it was still it's just super painful.
Painful? Why?
Yeah, because they shoot water into you until you like cramp, and then they let it all out.
Yeah,
So it's like,
sounds great.
Does it smell?
no, it all goes into, there's like an output tube.
Oh, so they're collecting it like it's a Dyson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a tube shoving water up your ass, and then a separate tube that it's coming out of. And in that, you're supposed to see shit flakes and like a cigarette pack cellophane.
Buffalo chicken dip from 4 Super Bowls ago.
Oh, Jacob, would you get colonics with me instead of tattoos?
No,
Why?
no, I wouldn't do that. Although I'm telling you, just turn up the pressure and it'll go. You'll get a colonic from the tushy a day.
No, it's not going to be like that, dude.
It will. It is.
It's different.
He swears by this.
No, colonic's different.
Oh yeah.
Bring up a video of a colonic right now.
Yeah, I got to see what this is like.
I want to see someone.
Because the water pressure is so hard, it's just
No, this
going
is different.
past.
Jacob, I'm telling you, a colonic is different. What you're describing is exactly what my shower head is doing. And while I'm having a couple chuckles with my friends here, exaggerating about coughing up thing. Quite honestly, I'm sure it's going very minimally up my asshole. A colonic doesn't try to blow water into your asshole from the outside. It crams up your ass a tube that thumps water into your body. DJ Lou, you're doing it with me. Don't shake your head no. It doesn't make you gay, you fucking Jersey mamook.
I would never do it alone or with you.
Yes, you would. You would definitely do it with me. Me, you, and Dan, dude. We're gonna link arms. I'm gonna link arms while we do it.
Field trip, dude.
Let's all hold hands. Let's all hold hands in a circle.
You're my colonic buddy.
I'm old fashioned.
Yeah, you guys been talking about a viral video, a circle jerk, but instead of circle jerking, we're just all holding hands while someone's shoving shit up our ass.
No.
Come on, dude.
No, thank you.
I thought we were a radio family. Yo, fuck this show.
We can't be brothers until they do this.
I guess we can't even be brothers until this happens. Yes.
Oh, yes, I'm excited.
Oh, Christine, you picked a girl doing it. That's cool. That was cool of you. Some hot girl on girl action. Man, she's having a good giggle at that thing getting crammed up her ass. All right.
We're having a party, man.
It's a good attitude.
Who is that? Holly from, is this like that Playboy TV show?
No, this is all British.
Christine, can you turn these dingbats up?
Yeah.
Fine. Don't worry about that. You won't be having no accidents. Look down here in that mirror. That tube there is my window into your world, okay?
Okay. Oh, I can feel the water in my stomach.
Yeah.
Sally's pumping up to 60 litres of water through the tube into my colon to flush out old
60
and
litres?
stagnant waste.
What is that in American?
I leave here today with a flat
Flatter, less bloated stomach is one of the immediate effects that you feel.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Wow.
Christine.
Right, so what we're seeing
Oh, that's
here,
disgusting.
toxins, that's the coloured water, okay? And then you can see broken down fetal matter.
Oh.
It's good, isn't it? That shit's inside me, like. Oh, that was a big one. Shit. That was a beast.
Now we're getting down to the
That was some bangers and mash from 3 weeks. Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's a thickie.
Listen, Christine, book us 2 of these for fucking Sunday.
Wait, can I come? I want to do this.
Why you don't want to get colonics with me, Christine?
Well,
What's
when
wrong
you
with
were-
all of you?
I don't want to. I've done it already, and I didn't feel like immediate relief. I don't know. It
Yeah, well
didn't
then
really
good
feel like
luck.
it was-
Good luck trying to get me to fuck your butt anytime soon. You just made your own bed, sis. Damn. Let's see a guy getting it because girls get stuff jammed
Yeah, I
up
wanna
their ass
see-
all the time.
Oh, let's see what the black guy's got.
Yes, a black guy getting a colonic. Now we're talking.
So that is the hot chili Fritos you were eating earlier.
There's a flaming hot Cheeto. There's a chumpy chip from 1987 in here.
Did you have ribs yesterday?
All the way down, a little bit more. Lift your body.
Who's the doctor? Thurgood Marshall?
Get your fat black booty over on this table.
All right, now spread them.
And roll over on your left side.
Is that Steve Francis?
Yo, man, I want a black guy laughing behind me when I do it. Black Lou, you have to come laugh behind me when I do it.
Yeah, we'll get plenty of lubricant here.
That's what I want.
Oh, all right. He's lubing it up.
Lots of lubricant.
A lot of lubricant. And man, that thing, I'll tell you what.
That's a longie.
Okay, roll over. Roll over.
my boss is going to hang out.
Roll over, relax. Seriously, relax.
Stop fighting it. Just take it.
Jesus, and relax.
I'm gonna be such a good patient. I'm gonna reach back and play with his hair.
Well, you love ass play.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. We're
Hold
not
my
over
hand.
hands. Here.
Oh, you gotta cram up your own ass?
Finger here.
What a pig.
No, you are doing this.
What a little piggy boy.
Even the doctor is homophobic. He's like, nah, you got to put it in your own ass.
I ain't jamming this thing up your ass.
Say ah.
Shit. Shit.
Okay. That's good.
Shit.
Not quite.
Oh my God.
Not quite.
What do you think's coming out?
Do you feel the
Newport
warm water
cigarette
going
butts?
into you?
Come
I feel
on.
this motherfucker in my body.
Yeah, it's going up
shit.
here.
Oh, I got a stomach ache.
Okay.
He's filling with that
Use
water.
the bathroom bad. Oh shit.
Oh, that's good.
He's like, all right, let it out, babe.
It hurt.
That's
I gotta have to take the craziest shit of my life just now.
Well,
Like it was like one of the ones was like, oh, I ain't gonna make it to the toilet, nigga.
well,
Wait, was this on TLC?
It's kind of crazy.
No.
Oh, God.
Viceland.
Oh, God.
Oh, I love it.
It's just a whole bunch of dark water.
No, there's a bunch of boo-boo in there.
what you put in has to come out. So that's 5 to 10 pounds of
Pause it for a second.
waste.
This does go back to my favorite thing. One of my favorite things about black culture is like the ridiculous amount of cursing in like everyday urban life.
Yeah.
And the lack of calling and still the baby words that are used for certain things. Calling shit boo boo.
Boo boo. Now, motherfucker, you know what this shit gonna do. Now, that the boo boo coming out.
Oh, you're gonna shove this big old thing up my motherfucking ass, and next thing you know, there's boo boo coming out of a tube.
Dookie stink stink.
Do.
Hello.
All right, let's
So
see
you
this boo-boo.
carrying around with you like luggage everywhere you go. Shopping. When you stop.
Shopping.
When you
Playing
gas-
basketball. Playing
It's there with
spades.
You know, when you go to bed at night, it's there with you. Let's see if we can't loosen up some of this. There.
Oh.
That's the battering ram right
Oh.
there, boy.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Come on. They put a thing that's going to vibrate his belly?
A lot of
Christine,
ladies like this big one.
Book us for a couple's colonic Sunday afternoon. Black Lou will come up and laugh behind us. Now you're going to have to get used to the idea that Black Lou's going to see mine and yours boo-boo.
Okay,
That boo-boo.
young man. Now, lift your butt up.
Oh.
Off to the bathroom.
Oh, and then you poop it out? You just push it out?
I'm surprised he wasn't in more pain.
'Cause he's a fucking dude.
Take your time.
Oh, this is going to be great.
I hope ain't no juice on your mic.
Oh, booty juice?
Bye.
Yeah, I want it. I did chiropractics right now. I want a colonic. Christine, I want to do all weird shit. Then I want to go like Steven Seagal, where they do a bunch of acupuncture, where they light the tips on fire. Christine, I want to do, mark this down, to-do list, colonic, Steven Seagal acupuncture, hard to kill acupuncture. Uh-huh. Get this down. Stop. I need new Lululemon underwear. Stop. I mean Tommy John with that dick pouch. Stop. Okay, very good. Sincerely yours, Big J. XO. XO.
P.S. Boo-boo dookie stink stink.
Boo-boo dookie balls. Stank. Oh, Lord. It's late. We've been talking so long. Do we have commercials?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have commercials?
Plenty of commercials.
Well, son of a bitch, we got to read them. We've been talking for almost a goddamn hour. We'll be right back. We're hanging out with Josh Adam Myers. We still miss Dan Soder, but we love us some jam.
Oh.
It's the Bonfire. Doot, boop, boop, boo-doo-doop, boop, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Is the first one financial decisions? Anybody? Crew?
Jacob?
No one cares about me.
I'm pulling it up now myself.
It's okay.
Hold on, sorry. That's
Well,
my
sometimes
bad.
they have the word generic, and yes, it is for sure. When it comes to financial decisions, sometimes we need a little help, and Credit Karma has always been there for you, and they want to help you even more now. You thought Credit Karma was helping you before? They're coming in big again. Credit Karma Money is a brand new checking account where you can win cash reimbursements for making purchases. When you use your Credit Karma Money debit card, you can win daily instant Karma purchase reimbursements on items up to $5,000. Just pay with your debit card, and if you win, you'll be notified on the spot, and your instant Karma cash will be added back to your spend account. And when you make a purchase between June 8th and June 30th, you'll be automatically entered to win $1 million. Right now, visit creditkarma.com/winmoney to open your free account and start winning instant karma. Go to creditkarma.com/winmoney to sign up for free. That's creditkarma.com/winmoney. Instant Karma is sponsored by Credit Karma. No purchase necessary. Exclusions and terms apply. See rules. Banking services provided by MVB Bank Incorporated. Member FDIC. Maximum balance and transfer limits apply. Woo! Hey, when running a business, HR issues can kill you. They come to snuff the rooster. Oh, yeah. HR issues are a real pain in the butt when you're doing a small business. Wrongful termination suits, minimum wage requirements, labor regulations, and HR manager salaries aren't cheap. They make an average of $70,000 a year. Well, Bambi is trying to ruin those people's lives. Bambi, spelled B-A-M-B-E, was created specifically for small businesses. You can get a dedicated HR manager, craft HR policy, and maintain your compliance, all for just $99 a month. With Bambi, you can change HR from your biggest liability to your biggest strength. Your dedicated HR manager is available by phone, email, or real-time chat. From onboarding to terminations, they customize your policies to fit your business. And they help you manage your employees day to day, all for just $99 a month. Month to month, no hidden fees, cancel anytime. You didn't start your business because you wanted to worry about HR compliance. Let Bambi help. Get your free HR audit today. Go to Bambi.com/bonfire right now to schedule your free HR audit. That's Bambi.com/bonfire. Spelled B-A...
Song, because it's from the movie School Days. And she was like, oh, well, it's Glenn Close. Like, this is by EU. It's Da Butt. And then she started doing the dance. It was...
She's not going to be ignored, Josh.
It was super planned.
Thank you, DJ Lou.
I got you. Yeah, here it is.
Thank you, bro. Thanks for getting that sick-ass reference I made to Fatal Attraction, back when we all wanted to fuck Glenn Close before she turned into fucking Ellen DeGeneres, or that guy who dances in the Great Adventure commercials.
She's like, her and Dame Judi Dench need to fight in like a death match.
Yeah, what the fuck? Dame Edna. Can we hear it? Damn, man. She was legitimately sexy for a little bit in that movie. Now she looks like somebody's Uncle Norman.
She looks like my Aunt Gertie.
Yeah.
And Little Rail Howie had to make it seem like it was awesome.
Oh, let me see your pussy.
Let me see it. I want to suck your pussy. Jesus, please. Oh, Jesus, suck my pussy.
You want to
fill your butt up with lotion, girl.
Put your back failed in motion.
Oh, I thought it was like fill your butt up with lotion.
No, you're so gross.
Why? How was that?
Okay. I'm not sure what bothers me more is from Queen Elizabeth, who I love. I'm not sure what bothers me more, listening to Big J. Oakerson discuss his wiping techniques, or the fact that despite listening to that, I would still let him rail me. Yeah.
Sup, Queen Elizabeth?
Fucking Queenie.
It's crazy.
Long time. Queen Elizabeth goes back to the Ron and Fez days. She's a doll. Thank you,
Nice.
Queen Elizabeth. I promise, though, if we were railing, I would not shit at your house, unless it was an emergency. But even if it was, I'd wipe good.
Just
wipe real good.
Don't have Comedy Cellar wings 3 days prior.
Please. Oh, Christine, don't worry about her. She'll be listening to Jason Momoa stories and punching her own clit. She'll be fine, everyone. She'll be fine.
She's ready.
She ready.
Shy. With your butt filled with lotion, girl.
Your butt filled with lotion. It should be that.
I mean, it is now.
You know what really bums me out? Someone complains about me eating on air every day. They go, I'm sick of Jay eating on air every day. One, I don't, even sort of at all. Dan, the only time I ever have food even near me on air is when Dan comes over and brings food. I take a bite or two. What really makes me sad about that is it means, am I so fat that it always sounds like I'm eating?
It's just they assume it's you. They assume it's you. It's residual eating. It's like if you have your arm cut off and you have phantom pains, you phantom chew.
We're sitting here. There's no food here. Dan comes over and brings groceries, chocolate-covered Oreos and fucking...
Yeah, he did stock you up with a bunch of fucking delicious goodies, dude.
Well, he meant to bring them home. He forgot. But yeah, that's Dan. I mean, I'm not throwing him under the bus. I have bites of it, but I wouldn't have food here if it wasn't for Dan. Christine used to put us at a charcuterie plate. Go ahead, Jacob. Take the fucking everyone's team and pile on me. Go on.
I've told you this already. It sounds like even the smallest bite sounds like it's like a mountain crumbling.
I understand
it's just
that.
Very.
I don't bring
and
food.
Crackers.
I don't bring food.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I've never seen you eat during a podcast or a radio taping in the 8 years we've been friends.
Now, I've done Legion of Skanks, and they've brought pizza to the table. So I go, I guess we're eating a slice of pizza on the air. What's the point of this then? So Dan comes with tuna and chips. What am I supposed to do? Not have a tuna and chip? I'd be rude. That'd be rude. He's a Swede. You know, they're very sensitive. You know that about him. Oh, Jacob loves when I say someone said this that we're doing something wrong on the air. Jacob's like, told you, you motherfucker. He can't wait to swoop in and take me down a peg.
I mean, I've been reprimanded 3 times since we started this recording about my mic holding technique.
Yeah.
Stop eating it, Josh.
Yeah, well, that's more DJ Lou giving you audio snap.
Also, we're not recorded. We're live, Josh.
Yeah. We are live.
I forgot.
Real nice, dude.
Hi, everybody.
It does seem weird the position that we're in, though, like that this is going out live across the entire country. I have my foot up on my ottoman.
Yeah, and I'm hugging your fluff pillow.
I'm drinking out of my Eagles cup. I'm smoking pot in my living room.
You're excited to get back in the studio, though, right?
So much. Yeah, especially now that we live so close to it.
I know. I do kind of like I do kind of miss like going to Sirius and like then putting your name up on the board and then maybe seeing Howard like walk by, and I've seen so many random famous people every time I went there. I saw Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That's huge.
But this was before. But this was before he like blew up and he became like the crazy person. But I remember seeing, because you can't miss him. He's got like rainbow hair. You know, I've seen Jewel there.
Ooh, did she save your soul?
Well, actually, she remembered me from the roast I went to. Which one did I go to? Oh, the Rob Lowe roast.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, dude.
She was being
what?
polite.
Why do you think everybody's laughing? Why is everybody laughing at you?
I don't.
Why do you think everyone's laughing at you?
Is it the LA in me?
It's that you said she remembered you. No, she didn't.
She didn't remember my name, but she was like, I like went up to her. I was like, hey, we met at the thing. She goes, oh yeah. So that's me. She remembered me. Fuck you.
Yeah. Look, I'm learning a lot about people in the world who want to believe things. I learned that last night. Roy Wood, Jr., who's fucking so funny, man.
So funny.
So funny and so brilliant. He told a story, and again, this is a smart guy. Roy Wood's a smart guy. He told a story last night on The Worst. Christine, remember this? This was insane. Yeah. And I thought at the end we were all on the same page, and I think the crowd started laughing, and it confused him because he still wanted to. It's the male ego. We want to believe something so much that we want. I've told the story on the show a lot that when my ex-girlfriend started seeing somebody else, and wanted to break up with me, when I caught her first, she said it was a guy. Just like she said, no. You heard that message. Clearly, it sounds like we had sex tonight, but I'm just organizing with him. He's picking up a the video game system I said I was going to get you for Christmas. He knows where he can get them, so he's picking it up for me. I go, I wanted to leave so bad. I go, oh, thank God. Is that all it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why that guy meant that your body felt great, and he's never been inside someone so deep. Okay, you know what? That adds up.
Yeah,
to me.
that wasn't nut. That was donut that I ate earlier.
But I tell that story all the time, and then I went to Kevin Hart and Keith Robinson. We were driving up that night, and they were like, so what's going on? And I was like, guys, I overreacted so much.
Yeah.
It was just, I just told them like what she said, and they were like, Christ. And they were like, God damn it, Josh. And they were like, motherfucker, she's fucking that guy. She was, of course.
Of course, yeah.
That's where it goes. Roy Wood told a story of back in the day of starting out comedy, and the internet was pretty much, he said it was Yahoo Personals he would go on. And he met a girl on Yahoo Personals and was talking to her for 6 months. She sent a false picture, clearly. She sent a completely fake picture. And he, this is so fucking funny. I just want to make sure I get all the points right. Sent a fake picture, but he didn't know that. He just treated it like it was, it was all real. And 6 months of borderline telling that they love each other. He was fully in love, he said, completely. And at one point, he made it, his phone bill was really high from talking to her so much. This is when nights and weekends were the only thing free, and his phone bill was high. And then so he said he called up the phone company and was like, can I do something about this? And they said, well, if you're on the same phone plan, it's free anytime to call each other. So he puts her on his phone plan, and the next month his bill is like over $1,000 because she just used it a bunch. And then he looked at his bill when they would give you the itemized bill back in the day, and he realized that she was talking to another dude. She was talking to another dude, like right before and after she would talk to him, like on his way to work and everything. It's a crazy story. Yeah, and then he called her up, and he found out that she sent the wrong picture. She sent another picture, said she wasn't even unattractive at all. He still would have been into it. And he had purchased her a $700-some wedding engagement ring. And he was going to go meet her for the first time after seeing only one picture of her. That was his plan. And then this all happened with the phone bill. And in his story, he goes, but then she called me and, she finally told me the truth. She was like, no, I just liked you too much. Like, I was worried that you were going to hurt me. And that's why I started talking to this other guy. Because, like, I just liked you too much. And I was worried you were going to hurt me. And I was like, and he just said, and then the crowd started laughing. And he's like, and he didn't fully, and I was like, did you start that sentence with, she finally called and told the truth? She was too in love with me, so she had to start fucking talking to other guys. Like, what, dude? I go, are you just realizing that? And dude, he just fell apart laughing against the wall because he was like, he told her for so long that way. Like, she didn't give a fuck about you, dude. She was using you for the phone. That other dude she was talking to was probably paying her cable bill or something.
Yeah, dude.
You schmo. What a dummy. And he's so smart. But it's just what you want to believe. It's what you want. I'm telling you, my mind was, I couldn't have been calmer getting into that car with Kevin Hart and Keith Robinson that night.
You believed it to be
when
true?
When they said that to me, I was like, oh, guys. In fact, not only was I wrong, I was an asshole for accusing her of some shit like that. That guy was just doing me the biggest favor in the world.
Did she get you the video game system?
No, that's another famous story from this show. Not only did she not give me the system, she got me dollar store imitation Tommy Hilfiger cologne.
Nice.
Incense and an incense holder, which I didn't use incense at all at the time. And then she goes, are you ready for your real present? Speaking of rings, I went out and impulsively grabbed her a ring. Not an engagement ring, but like a present. You know what I mean? It wasn't an engagement.
A commitment ring.
Was it a promise ring?
No,
that's what they're called. That's what they're called. A commitment.
It wasn't.
Ring.
Honestly, it was like the jewelry that I think looked the nicest for what I could afford. I'm sure I looked at necklaces and it was just like the thing.
How much was it? How much did you spend on the ring?
Oh, dude, I was broke. $70.
Oh, okay. It's like just a piece of metal in a circle.
$70 was a lot of money to me at the time, though. And I gave it to her, and then she gave me those bullshit presents, and then she goes, all right, close your eyes. Are you ready for your real present now? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I am. She goes, close your eyes. And then I was like, well, she must be leaving the room and house to go to her car to get the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And then she goes, open your eyes. And she sliced me off 60 smackers, 320s off of not a cash. And she goes, I wasn't able to get the PlayStation 2, but get yourself a game for PlayStation 1. She said, get yourself a game. Like she was my aunt. Oh, kid, I almost forgot. Here.
I can't imagine ever like giving you 20s as a present.
It's like some a grandmother does. Like, here, go get yourself a nice.
By the way, 3 loose 20s, like that she's sliding off and dropping on the table, like in no particular order. They're not even flattened out 20s you get for a gift card or something. She gave me $60, which I didn't take. I was like, keep your money, it's fine. I realized at that point it was all bullshit. She got back with me just to get a present for a minute. But yeah, it was it was so bizarre. But I did want to believe it. We've all heard lies you've wanted to fucking believe before. And if you even think about, I mean, to this day you still believe them. And if it comes up in your mind, almost like that Nate Bargatze's got that killer joke about that couple that said like their names are John and Jane Doe when he was working as a waiter, and he was like, really, that's crazy. And they were like, yep, isn't that nuts? So we just met and our names are John and Jane Doe. And he's like, oh man, he goes, and then about like 5 years ago, I was just doing something one day and I was like, I bet that couple wasn't named John and Jane. Like they were fucking with me.
Yeah.
Like you just realized that, it's like, and it all makes sense in the moment, like, oh, they were totally fucking around. And it just hits you like there's gotta be a lot of that in everyone's life. Like, like if you go, no, well, that girl, actually, we and her broke up. She said because my dick was too big for... Christ, she was lying, wasn't she? She was full of fucking shit.
I don't know if anybody's ever really lied to me like that.
She said I intimidate her because I make so much money. Fuck. She was just trying to get out of this.
My ex married a girl that he was hanging out with like while we were dating. And it wasn't till years later that I was like, I bet he was cheating on me with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they would hang out. Like he knew her mom, and we just lived like 100 miles away from each other. So I'd see him on the weekends, and yeah, I was like, oh wow, look at that. I think they were fucking in San Diego.
Brilliant, Lou. Did you DJ Lou? Something you had to have had a girlfriend in your life that was cheating on you, and when you caught her, made some bullshit excuse.
Oh yeah, my first girlfriend. She cheated on me with both of my brothers.
Both of your brothers?
Both?
What?
Yes.
Wait,
My
aren't
twin
you?
brother and my other brother.
Did you get mad at them also, I hope?
Well, she was my first girlfriend, so it was all a bit of too much to handle. But I believed. I'm like, this cannot be true. People don't do this. She fucking did it.
But what I'm saying is, did she
do that to you?
But yeah, that's pretty horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. Did you
Lou.
know, though, that your twin brother was hooking up with her because when he nutted, you felt it?
Yeah, right. Did your dick heat up when he was getting that rough handy she gives?
I didn't want to believe it.
But wait a second. But who told it to you?
My friend's little sister said, "Hey, by the way,
not your brothers."
No, of course not. No.
Did they know that both of them had fucked her?
Neither one of them had fucked her, but they both, kissed her, and we were like 19.
I don't know if that's. I guess that is cheating.
With your fucking brothers? That's cheating.
I mean, I can't believe you're. I mean, did that put like a real gap between you and your brothers?
No, actually, I let them off the hook. I made her the blame, and it's kind of ruined I always doubt everybody now. I always think, yeah, well, they're probably just gonna fuck my brothers.
It's pretty scarring.
That's pretty much.
It's
That's
terrible.
hilarious. He goes, Have you introduced your girl to your brothers yet? Of course she has.
How did you confront your brothers about it?
I really didn't. I just told them I know and I forgive you.
Lou, dude, you need therapy and a chiropractor.
Yeah, bro.
Let me tell you something, buddy. You need both them things, and you need them right quick. That's great. You never even said something to them about that.
Yeah, I said I know, and it's all right.
You forgave them.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you talked to them about it ever? Like, are you just literally were like, I forgive you, and then moved on?
I think at the time she was kind of hot, and we all kind of understood.
Now, dude, I'm telling you, both your brothers should have got at least a slap in the chops from you. Absolutely.
Looking back, you're
a
right.
little violence, a little bit of brotherly violence there, for sure.
Or at least Visine in their drink so they get diarrhea.
Maybe, but I'd say a straight up crack in the mouth, and they eat it. They eat that one because fuck that.
I
That's your
remember
brothers.
when I told her it was outside my house, and I'm like, "What kind of fucking person are you? You're the worst. I'm breaking up with you. Who the fuck goes with a guy's brothers?" And she goes, "No, I'm sorry. It's you I love." And then as I'm running away from her, I trip over a root on a tree in my backyard, and she dives on top of me and grabs my legs, and I'm trying to get away, and she's on the ground grabbing one of my legs as I'm dragging her away, saying, "Get the fuck off of me, you whore!"
By the way, it would have been great. It would have been great if she didn't realize it was you and she thought it was your twin brother. It's like she goes, "Will, please,
Will,
I don't want to fuck your other brother Lou anymore." And you're like, "I am Lou." He goes, "Oh shit, well get over here, you clumsy idiot."
I knew who's the better looking one.
She jumped on top of you. Yeah, I don't like the way you talk about yourself, Lou. I don't like it. Are you afraid that your current girlfriend has been making out with your brother?
No, they don't get along.
There it is. That's what you want right there.
Is that
dude.
true?
Yeah, they used to, but now there's a thing because she wants me to move to Brooklyn, and I live with him, and I'm kind of leaving him in the dust.
Good. Yo, Lou, leave. Leave that house. Go with your chick. That's fucking insane.
How long you been with her, dude?
Be a year and a half. It's about a year and a half, yeah.
Do you love her?
I do.
Then yeah,
Oh,
man.
she's great.
Yeah, move in.
Lou's
man.
chick is great.
I mean,
Big fan. Big fan of Lou's girlfriend.
I really don't want to go to Brooklyn, though, man. I don't belong there. I belong in New Jersey, right by Teaneck.
Dude, she's Puerto Rican. She'll protect you.
Chris Christie till I die.
She'll be like, "Don't you be talking to my Blanco, okay? She here, and he is living with me now."
Fuck your brother. You are the only one for me.
You are the only plantain I want inside my guava.
I never want to leave New Brunswick.
You make me want to be suburbs. You make me want to be suburbs, Lou. I don't want to make out with your brother. Please let me out of here.
Oh yeah.
Are you you're thinking about moving to Brooklyn though? I could tell.
Yeah, I can't convince her to move to Jersey. She thinks this is the worst place on earth.
I mean, she's not wrong, dude.
Some Lou.
You know, like, what are you fucking? You're like,
I know you like dirty Jersey, dude, but I'm telling you, Lou, you're gonna actually. I think you really like living in New York.
Brooklyn's dope, man.
And I'll tell you something. If you give her a couple years, you give her a couple years in Brooklyn, you'll get her to a house for the two of you in Jersey for sure.
That's what I want. Yeah, I want a fucking house with a yard and a little peace and quiet. I don't want loud bodega action while I'm trying to sleep.
But you give her a couple years of that, and I'm telling you, Lou, you're gonna buy that house, dude. We're all gonna be rich off the show. It's on my vision board, guys. Not Josh so much.
Yeah,
but
we just moved neighborhoods, and I feel like it's such a big adjustment.
yeah, she's really making a big to do about it too. She's like, "Have we lost everything? Are we too gone from everything?" I'm like, "It's fine. It's like we're 15 minutes from where we lived before. It's crazy."
I know, but everything was like a 15-minute walk before.
So
now it's a
what?
30.
No, now it's a drive.
40.
Just drive it. Who cares? I love it. But Lou, I'm telling you, if you do that, you'll make that move. You're gonna have cash, dude. You're gonna have house cash in a couple years. I feel it. This show's only growing. We're a force to be reckoned with, despite what Reddit says about Josh. We are one of the premier names in talk radio, and I believe that to be true. Now, no one said it to me, but I'm going to take it as yes.
We're in good company.
We're in good company. Sam Roberts, Jim Norton, Ron Bennington, of course, the legend Ron Bennington, and they have not made. They've made any angry. They've made what's the shitty documentaries about Sam Roberts and Jim. They haven't done Bennington's got no.
I don't think you guys have the kind of.
You got to pull away from that mic.
I don't think you guys.
Lou's
Sorry,
eyes
Lou.
just started bleeding.
Sorry, Lou. That's why he's stress smoking.
Yeah.
I don't think.
By the way, if you notice, he didn't even light the cigarette. When you made that noise, the cigarette just lit. It ignited. He put a cigarette in his mouth and you went, hey! Like, oh, look at that.
That was my bad. I don't think you guys have the hate that. I don't even say even hate, but it's like.
Don't you tell me I don't have hate?
No, but you and Dan, like, you know, you guys kind of ride like a different line than the other people. Like, it's like everything about y'all has just been fun. So I don't think that like Porcelain or even Beige Frequency would ever make a documentary about the two of y'all.
No, maybe not about the show particularly. You could do a good one about me, though.
But you actually want that.
So bad.
Are they all living large though? The other hosts?
Jim makes a lot of money for sure. Sam Roberts, I don't know, but he's also got that WWE deal.
He's making money, dude.
Doing good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bennington makes fucking dough. Bennington, my guess would be Bennington's a millionaire, for sure.
I do know that Bennington gives us a sweet lead in almost every day. He says something funny or nice about us. It's really heartwarming to hear them say these things before we come on.
Fucking love him. I personally feel, just for myself, that I am a major dip-off of talent of what's happening here from Ron Bennington. From the 3 to 5 o'clock hours, it takes a real fucking hard left into me and Dan dicking around, but I love doing it, and I hope that we uphold our end of the funny, for sure, but Ron Bennington's fucking great. I've never heard like a bad thing about him. No, you could definitely do a Porcelain style, and is it shitty to plug someone who just shits on comics? But I mean, check it. PORS. It's like S,
these
right?
documentaries, everybody.
PORSALIN. It's S, I think.
I think so. Yeah, it was with an S. But you turned me on to the documentaries. The one about Joe Matarese, and he's made 3 about him.
3.
I've never met.
Captivating.
I've never met the guy before, Joe Matarese. But these documentaries are. I'd put it up there with like Hoop Dreams.
Collectively better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Is it because he has a British accent?
It's not because
it does,
of that.
but it classes it up for sure.
It does class it up, but no, the work. He also just weaves together a very watchable, interesting documentary.
And he always has a good point of view. And the Owen Benjamin one is phenomenal.
He took a fat shit on. Kevin Brennan. He's doing one on Bert Kreischer, I think now.
Yeah.
And whatever it is, like, it's just, here's the thing. I believe within that stuff, and I said that the Joe Matarese documentaries have a lot of Mike from Red Bar in it, who I've mentioned on the show before, who put me on the explained to me what the obeyment list was.
The what list?
If you like don't come back and be like, fuck that guy, if you don't get like angry at him,
yeah,
it's a brilliant move from what I understand. He puts you on a list called the obeyment list, which means, like, yeah, it's like I slapped you around, like, and then you get it, you fucking fall in line, dude. It's like, even when you go, it's like, yo, I think the guy's really funny. He goes, that's right, you do. It's like the attitude's like that, like that's right. I'm like, it's great.
I've watched a few episodes of Red Bar.
I've just watched this clips they do. I only know the thing I saw. They made fun of Fenoya once with a Fenoya impersonator. Which, if you could find Red Bar Radio, Mike Fenoya the guy. Dude, Fenoya called me so angry about it.
Really? And
I was like, dude, it's awesome. Like, this guy is nailing it. And so those Porcelain things, I think that, I don't know about Mike from Red Bar for sure, but I think the Porcelain, I think they're fans. They watch all the stuff.
Well, they're also trying to fill like a 6-hour show. His show is like 6 hours long.
I said it a bunch of times. It's not like Seth Simon. Seth Simon's trying to destroy people. He's not trying to destroy anybody.
Mike is just trying to get people pissed off, so they'll give him attention.
I'm talking about him. I'm talking about like the documentary guys.
Oh.
Like he's not putting things out to get this guy ruined. He's just putting out like a thing saying like, whatever. This guy stinks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, I think that's fine. I think it's absolutely a documentary about me sucking would be. Did someone take the effort? Joe Matarese should blush. 3 documentaries.
I mean,
now they're straight humiliating documentaries to Joe Matarese because he's really hung himself out to be the victim of that in this scenario. But
Kevin Brennan texted me about the documentary and he was fucking happy about it.
He did.
Really?
Yeah, he likes it. He thinks it's a great thing.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
I mean, if anything, it just means that you've gotten to a certain level that you have enough success where people will watch a documentary about you.
Dude, the one on Norton, I haven't watched it, but it's called The Worm Has Turned. Just like the name of it, like it's so art house.
Yeah,
The
well,
Worm
you know
Has Turned.
You know what's crazy though too? A lot of those documentaries, he'll do like 4 in a year. Like he's pumping them out, and they're high quality. So it's like he's not skimping on information or even on the like cinematic value of it. It flows. They're all really fucking good.
Dude, when Joe Matarese saw a third one came out, just about his podcasting career, he must have been like, if there was a day you were feeling weak and you were going to wrap the lips around the old barrel of a 12 gauge, that would have been it.
Oh yeah,
because he does not handle it well, and like he's a third one. I mean, that's such. There's maybe 2 on one other person. Owen Benjamin's thing I watched a little bit. And that's just kind of about his like descent into being like a fucking Waco guy or something.
I mean, now he is with the property buying in Iowa or whatever.
Yeah, he's buying land. But again, I always believe like the media is hyping it up where it's like it's going to be a place for racist haven, the blah blah blah, and he's kind of like, I thought it'd be like a fun like families camping thing for like my fans. Like I'm sure it's somewhere in between, and who gives a shit? Like you know what I mean? Like I miss Owen like floating around comedy. I like Owen. I don't know if I'll see him anymore unless I'm willing to go to a fucking combine or something. I don't want to know a password. I don't understand sovereign nation. But his documentary was like pretty interesting, I guess. Watch them go through a thing. But that's documenting somebody who might be going through like a mental thing.
He's having like a breakdown. I remember when we were at Skankfest.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right?
He's really passionate about something like that.
But do you remember when the year that Skankfest was still at the Creek in the Cave, and you had him come down? He had just moved to upstate New York, and then he came down. I saw him when I was talking to him.
Oh, no, you mean Legion of Skanks?
Yeah, well,
Skankfest.
Skankfest. No, it was Skankfest.
Oh, it was Skankfest?
Yeah, it was Skankfest because that was, you guys brought him down. I think you guys were having him on the podcast, but it was right at the time that he was like going, I want to say crazy, but like his social media was turning into very like,
Owen Benjamin, for those of you who
stuff.
don't know, Owen Benjamin was on a bunch of TV shows. He was one of the comics who first utilized MySpace, did like wonders for his career early on.
Was engaged to Christina
Ricci.
Ricci.
He started getting movie roles. Very handsome guy, tall, engaged to Christina Ricci. His comedy was music comedy. It was piano based. He played the piano well. And he did a musical comedy.
But it was very like, well, if you're given a hand job, don't forget about the balls.
Sure, yes, but I'm saying so it was. It was very lighthearted comedy, and then like he got into very serious shit like politics. Man, I tell you, politics, like everybody just fucking whacks people
it's
sometimes
the worst, yeah.
out of nowhere. Dave, it's changed Dave completely, and I'm not necessarily for the worse at all, but I mean, like, it's definitely changed Dave. Politics changed Dave Smith for sure. Like his like looking into it and caring about that stuff like really has affected the person he is. It doesn't hit me like that, but Owen Benjamin, I guess it did. But again, like I'm not quick to jump on. They're like, well, he's a racist, and it's like I met him. I feel like I would have felt that. Do you know what I mean? Like
who, Owen?
Yeah.
Owen said he started using a lot of words he shouldn't use anymore. And he was putting
but
on
he just do the same
media.
thing. Jeff Singer just had to retire from
Just for Laughs.
Resigned from Just for Laughs, and he was the guy. Jeff, always give him his kudos, man. That guy fought tooth and nail to get me on that Jimmy Fallon, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, and son of a bitch if I don't think that's what got him fired. But, and then then he was with JFL. He just had to resign because like. So he just died on a dumb hill of an argument. But like I said, agreeing with the sentiment. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if Owen Benjamin was in a similar thing. It was Jeff was arguing a black person was saying someone described someone as the something N-word. And Jeff did like who's the something N-word? This is third person I've heard this by the way. Or third person I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. But I heard it was kind of like him doing the old like, oh, what? Like, they were like, excuse me? And it was like, what? I was just repeating back what you said.
Yeah.
So it's like and I always say, I agree 100% with the sentiment of what he's saying. However, if I was in these conversations and Sam J or whatever was there and they were like, oh, well, I don't like it, I'd go, oh, sorry. All right. Wasn't trying to upset anybody. It wasn't a thing. And then, like, I'd only argue back if they really go, it's like, well, why did you think that was cool? It goes, because I didn't have any malice behind it. But, like, I'm sorry it bothered you, and I won't do that again.
Well,
so I don't understand why taking it either way. He was probably drunk, so he did take it a different way.
I heard that he kind of like they were saying it the N word, and then he goes, "Why can't I say the N word?" And they were like, because you can't. And he said it again,
right?
And then that moved on. But then once that somebody put up a post about it,
but we're putting up third-hand stories
for sure. But on all social media, people were basically like saying about other stuff too. It wasn't just the words.
Well, people love to pile on. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
when
that's
a guy,
true.
Lewis said this today, when a guy's a gatekeeper like that. So Jacob, I don't want you to fall asleep. Jeff Singer is the. I'm joking. I know you're just looking away.
What do you mean?
Nothing. You were just looking. I'm just joking. I know you weren't sleeping. I'm just trying. I want to explain to everybody
I
who
was actually very interested.
No, I want to make sure people understand. Like, what the guy is, he's a gatekeeper for the most prestigious, or he was for the most prestigious, technically, festival in comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was like the New Faces guy there, and the TV thing. He did a bunch of booking for them. And when you have that job and you don't book people.
Oh, they get mad.
And you're blunt with people.
Yeah.
They're waiting for this to happen. So all the other stuff that's in the accusations and the thing, it's like, I don't know. He's like a human being stuff, it sounds like. It's nothing that, like, nothing that really I heard that resonated with me other than, like, him getting drunk and having the argument of, like, why can't I just say it if I don't mean it, like, mean? And it's like, dude.
Is this a bad...
But here's the thing. The argument is like, I argue, it's like, no, I'm saying, I think you can. I think you can, but you might run into somebody who goes like, you know what, man? Like, I just don't like. Do you know, if Black Lou came to me off air or something, or on air even, he was like, I don't think he would do it on air for like the rhythm of it, but if he was like adding like the way you use that like today, I don't know, just hit me a certain way. I'm just apologize. Like,
for sure.
I'm not gonna go like, oh, Lou, shut the fuck up, dude. Whatever. It's like I didn't have malice in doing it anyway, so you're like, it bummed me out for some reason. I go, well, shit, man, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm looking to do at all.
You know what I found very funny about?
But I'm also not drunk,
for sure. But what I thought was funny was. It was that all these people that never got JFL, like, were immediately like, that festival sucks, and that's this, and it's like, bro, if they would have invited you, you would have fucking
But also,
creamed.
so the person who complained, I don't want to shout them out too much. People fight on their own, and I like them very much. The comic, we showed him as a gay comic, and it was like, and one of the complaints in there was like, he told me when I didn't get the festival, like, he's seen this gay act before, and he's blah, 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 and it's like, all right. Like, you're like, why are you even telling us that? Like, that's the thing. It's like, all right, that was his critique of you. Okay. Like, maybe he thinks it's like a hacky thing.
For sure, yeah.
Done. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe there's another person who's going to go, this is the greatest thing ever. Like, he's going, like, not for what I'm looking for this. And so that a person who wasn't there also, that person is the first one to post that story and make it go big. So it's like, oh, well. So, like, you can't be honest or blunt with somebody because I don't know.
I mean, he probably asked for a critique. Why I'm not getting stuff, and he was honest, and then you just aired it out to everybody, and everybody knows that you are like other gay comics.
Gay. Let's take our final break here. I got to do some more commercials, and we'll come back and we'll wrap this sumbitch up. I'm having a good time over here. Are you having a good time, Jacob?
He's asleep.
I am.
Yeah.
Very much.
Black Lou, any problems with anything that Josh Adam Myers has said today? He's been a little frank, if I'm being honest.
No, he's been great.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just understand his intent was evil.
Fill your butt up with lotion.
Fill your butt up with lotion.
Is a black guy.
Oh my fucking! Look how antsy DJ Lou is. He's always thinking right now is his brothers are fucking skewering his shit.
What are his brothers doing right now?
You got your brothers on side of your girl like corn cob holders, dude.
Rotisserie.
Yeah, get you some, Mrs. DJ Lou.
But Lou, of course that is scarring, man.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
I get why you have that in your head.
Yeah.
You owe both your brothers a fucking deck in the face. That's a deck in the face, dude. That's direct.
And what did he do?
So direct.
He just buried it deep into his inners.
Yeah.
You didn't give your brothers a chance to even say anything. I forgive you.
Yeah.
For what I know you did.
You guys, don't get sad. Don't get sad and apologetic with me. But I forgive you, okay? I forgive you. Please don't get apologetic with me. That was a weird way to handle it, Lou. Let's do too passive, dude.
Yeah, way too passive.
I've been to therapy.
Fucking
I
Black,
understand.
Black Lou ain't having it. Black Lou's pissed. On behalf of the name Lou, he's pissed the way you handled that. That makes all Lou's look bad.
Black Lou's coming in with a suplex to fucking take them down.
Black Lou fucking socked his own dad. You think he's going to take some shit from his brothers trying to pork his chick? Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. Let's take our final break, do these commercials, and we'll come back and bring it home. I said that again. It's the Bonfire. Get down. Funky with it. Yeah. I have to wait for it to hit. This summer, get the most out of your travels abroad by learning the language of your destination with Babbel. That's right, the #1 selling language learning app. From ordering in restaurants or asking for directions to gaining a deeper understanding of the culture, Babbel makes the whole process of learning a new language addictively fun and easy. With bite-sized lessons you can actually use in the real world, Babbel is a can't-miss travel essential. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Babbel designs their courses with practical conversations in mind. Their lessons were created by over 100 language experts, and with Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, you can save up to 65% off. 65% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/bonfire. That's babbel.com/bonfire for up to 65% off your subscription. Babbel. It's language for life. Oh, it's time to talk about dressing sharp at Peter Millar. You know Peter Millar. They're devoted to elevating your everyday style. This spring, they set out to design men's apparel that captures a more relaxed look and feel. With the same focus on exceptional quality, outstanding craftsmanship, and attention to detail you can always expect from Peter Millar. Discover the new look of sophisticated casual. That's what I'd say you do, Josh. You're sophisticated cash.
Am I?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's casual, but like those are smart pants for being your casual pants. Like they're cool. You could wear those on stage.
Yeah, but I mean, I try not to.
You're so steampunk. You're so steampunk. Listen, Peter Millar's got finely crafted sports shirts and polos to lightweight mid-layers, jackets, pants. Their spring collection represents a fresh take on your go-to essentials. They've updated constructions and optimized finishing techniques, seeking lived-in softness across the board. As springtime approaches, explore Peter Millar's styles that deliver incredible comfort, rich, cool colors, and serious versatility throughout this transitional season. Experience a sharp approach to the relaxed style and browse the entire Peter Millar collection today at petermillar.com. You get free shipping, effortless returns, and they'll give you a complimentary gift with your purchase over at petermillar.com/bonfire. Big J. Oakerson.
And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
To cancel our shows this weekend in the next 6 weeks. We fall hard in this household. I fractured my fibula in 2 places and dislocated my ankle.
Oh.
The Segura family are lovely people, but Jesus Christ, they have bones like saltines. I mean, those things
I'm going to say it
up.
I think they're hiding the fact that they owe people money and that these people are coming by and breaking their legs.
This isn't a bit anymore.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it's fucking crazy.
There's dangerous people that they owe money to, and they're breaking their legs. And we need to band together in the comedy community and hurt these mobsters.
Or, well, we saw Tom's fall. I was going to say, because there's no video of this one, it says. But, like, she's funny, by the way. It says, no, it's not on video, but yes, I was trying to dunk.
That's funny.
It's pretty fucking hilarious. Well, feel better, Christina. Feel better. And, Tom, good luck taking care of the whole family without with your chick down for the count. That always sucks.
Also, Josh jumping in the comment section going, hey, at least you get fentanyl. And you're like, all right, someone want to check up on Josh too?
Josh is glomming on. Let's see all the hanger-ons.
Hey.
Nikki Glaze. Oh, my God, baby, you poor thing. Christy.
Yo,
barely.
feel better, cuz. Jeremiah stand-up.
What a
sending
bunch
love.
of climbers. Feinstein.
Rachel Feinstein.
Shut up.
Oh, no.
Scalaro, why have you answered us? You're out
Yeah,
here.
you don't even get
59
back to
minutes
Christine
ago.
to get you on the show. Oh,
You want to be on the show, you mama chooch? Keep going. Who else? Who else is a fucking stunning carry-on?
Kevin
that's right.
Nealon.
Nikki Glazer's manservant. Nealon, keep going.
Nikki's Alfred says,
Keep going. I don't know these people.
I don't know all these blue.
Get back to someone else I can shit on. Who's that? Is that Taylor Williamson?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to him? Does he do comedy still?
Yeah, he lives in L.A.
He does. Okay.
Yeah.
He had the AGT thing. Was
yeah.
Brittany Furlong, Mrs. Josh Adam Myers, Tommy Lee.
OMG.
The Functionator. Alan
Sickler.
Rosen, everyone's Sickler. Come on. Keep going. I want more people to make fun of here. I'm starting to Beth Stelling. I'm starting to get the names of it, check marks, and I don't know them, then I feel shitty.
Yeah, like I don't know who this Jamie person is.
Let's get one more person I know so I can shit on one more person.
One more. Jesse Trio? You know him?
Jesus
He's very
Trejo.
funny.
It's Jesus Trejo.
What did I say,
Jesus.
You know what's so funny is I grew up with a kid named Jesse Trejo. That's why I said that.
Sure, it's
So,
not your...
It wasn't that I'm
Not
very
friendly,
racist.
don't know his name. Yeah.
It wasn't that I was a Minuteman down in the Arizona border.
Megatron? No.
Megatron?
Cat?
Do you know Megatron?
I don't. Keep going. There's going to be someone else here I can take a fat shit on. Johnny Pemberton, you dork.
All right, that gets us out. You know what? That
gets us
clears
out.
us.
Yeah. Johnny's actually a sweetheart of a kid. And very funny. Now you can skip past it now. Now I don't care. We lost the door. We're out of the checkmark woods. Feel better, Christina P. For me, Jay Oakerson, at Big Jay Oakerson.
At Dan Soder. OMG, babe, are you okay? We've never met. I've never met Christina once.
Oh, Christina, at Big Jay Oakerson here. Oh my God, get better so soon. I can't believe it.
I got a better one. At Dan Soder. Are you okay? Seriously, are you okay? I'm going to call you.
Oh, at Big Jay Oakerson, text me. We're close enough that you text me, and I want everybody to know that. Oh my God, I'm going to tell you on here to text me, even though I could have texted you, text me.
At Dan Soder. I can help with the kids if you need be. If need be.
Oh,
Not
at Big
if
Jay
you need
Oakerson,
be.
sounds like it's time for my famous once-a-year chicken soup.
At Dan Soder. Do you want me to come over and Mr. Miyagi rub your leg?
At Big Jay Oakerson, is Tom out of town?
Yeah.
Just like there's nothing to do with that at all.
At
Is Tom
Dan
out of
Soder. Looks like we got to put you down.
town? Yeah. At Big Jay Oakerson. Hey, you have that $20 you owe me?
Dude, that was.
I'll get it from you later.
I swear to God, that was one of the funniest things you've ever said. When we were in the cab, we were going from your old place in the East Village up to Sirius to the studio. Remember the inside days? And William Stevenson just passed away. And we had both found out at your apartment. We were in the cab on the way up there, and Sal texted you and was like, "Oh my God, did you hear about William?" And you just responded back, "No, what happened? He owes me $400."
I was like, no, actually, he owes me $400. Why? He goes, are you near him? Would you mind asking him if he has it?
Dude, that was so quick and so goddamn funny. Oh, fuck. No, he owes me $400. Why, are you near him right now?
Why are you near him? Because I can really use it if you don't mind telling him for me.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude. Watching people be phony on Instagram and they're just like, "Are you okay?"
Oh my God, tragedy. Hashtag tragedy. Dude, I didn't realize when people hashtag things that they're just trying to get like
more eyes on.
Because people look up hashtags sometimes.
How bored are you to look up a hashtag?
I don't even know how you could look up a hashtag.
Will you look it up? I was burping, dude. There, I'll let it out. I'll let it all out. So now I can now I can speak properly.
Well, look, I mean, why would you do that? Why would you look up a hashtag?
Boredom? You don't want to talk to your family?
But what? I mean, the hashtags are like, Feldog when we read his thing the other day. It's like
Judgment or
hashtag Judgment Day. Hashtag his grandfather's name.
Hashtag traitors. Also, a fan DM'd me and said that the picture that he says that has the drop of Nazi blood on it, his grandfather's uniform, he said that's not a fucking battlefield uniform. That's not what he would have wore. So
of course it's not. Nuh-uh. Is that what he says? He says there's a drop of Nazi blood on it?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
He goes, there's still a drop of Nazi blood. He's like, dude, that's a ceremony uniform.
Dude, nuh-uh.
Yeah, he is a perpetual 8-year-old always lying.
I'd be bummed I didn't think that through. Oh, it's so weird.
Oh, yeah. Well, a camper caught it. Sorry. Credit.
What childhood?
Yeah. There's no way there'd be Nazi blood on that. He goes, unless like a Nazi like ran into a ceremony or something.
Yeah, dude. He's like,
Oh no, I did not know that you guys were here. Sorry, the room was reserved for something different.
And he's like, hey, hold it there. I'm Buster Feldman, and you're not going anywhere. Get over here. I'm going to shoot you, Nazi. Oh, no, not on my uniform.
I'm Herschel Feldman, and I'm here to kick your Nazi ass.
Hey, it's me, Mortimer Feldman, and I'm here not to take no gruff from you Nazi scum.
But I don't see any guns. He goes, I'm going to defeat you with the power of music. We need peace right now. Let the sun shine down.
Wow, I never thought about that. We do need peace right now. You know
hey,
what?
Nazis, just get up off the ground and... Yeah.
Because I want to kill so many people, but not anymore, Feld Dog. Can I call you Feld Dog? You can call me the Hitster? I don't know.
Staring at the window, looking at Auschwitz.
Dude, if we could pitch Corey a movie where it's a musical where he just sings the Corey Feldman songs and stops the internment camps of World War II.
I'll stop everything else I have going in the world and write that right now.
I will go lock myself at a Holiday Inn somewhere in Connecticut and write that entire 93-page script.
Now, Dan, me and you go somewhere that we're gonna like. Let's go to a cold cabin, with a fire, and let's write Corey Feldman's. If he's on board with us, I know he says we come from the deepest serpent darkness of hell, but
serving the Dark Lord since 2000. He also gave us a decade.
But let's assume that's an over exaggeration of our personalities, and say that we are willing to forget you even said that if you allow us to write your musical.
The greatest, your masterpiece.
The musical would be that he entertains concentration camp.
Well, I gotta be honest with you.
With song. With
Jerry Lewis already had a rough go with this very concept.
Yeah.
And I will say, no, I was thinking of
he brings peace to the world through.
Yeah, because you got to remember, he's a soldier. It's, by the way, he's not playing Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman will be playing. What was his name? Look up the name. The grandfather. He'd be playing his grandfather in a musical about World War II.
Yeah.
But it's like Hitler. Now, Jacob, you're gonna be playing Hitler, and he's gonna turn you around. Like you're gonna change.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have the tear fall out of your eye when you hear
Take a stand.
And then when you rip down all your Nazi banners, Ascension Millennium kicks in. And we find peace on earth. Ascension.
Yeah, we've all ascended. We've grown from this now.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a thing like all these years later, we'll show like Hitler now, and like he's just like a down ass dude.
He's just an old man painting in Florida, just enjoying his family. And they
he's
ask
made
him,
up.
they go,
He's
what
atoned
changed
for
your
his
mind?
mistakes. He's atoned for his mistakes.
It's very,
he's got a sense of humor about himself. A lot of people don't know that.
Sorry, guys. Looks like I burnt these to a crisp. Oh, come on.
Oh,
I can't
boy.
have my fun. Come on. What? I can't make any jokes about it? Get weird?
Because how many ovens does the apartment have? 2?
Kidding.
Perfect. 1 for meats, the other for baking. You thought I was going to say Jews.
Curveball.
Misdirect.
Oh, how did I become such a Lionel Messi fan? Well, because I did a little escape time in Argentina.
Actually, he wouldn't have to if Feldog changed his mind.
Just get up
move
off
here.
the ground and... Yeah.
We could write the Fell Dog thing for sure. What just popped up in the news again? Because you know what? Once he said we're obsessed with him and stalk him, now I'm feeling like, do we?
It's the
Like,
Wolfpack.
why'd he come up again?
Well, the guy that tweeted us that he was talking shit about us is a member of the Wolfpack, which I find very funny that there's still a group there after him. Because we just bat him around like a cat toy, and then we move on.
Yeah. Yeah, we give him a couple of little tussy slaps, and then we go on with our lives.
Then we move on to other
Yeah.
stuff.
Fuck you, Feldog. We don't stalk you, you weirdo. Don't say that about me.
You're stalking me.
God, I
Why are you
wonder what he's
stalking
doing
me?
right now.
What do you think he's doing? He's working on a dance move. that we've
Christine,
never
could you
seen
throw
before.
it to our Corey cam real quick and see if we got anything?
If we got anything on that tripwire? We put a motion sensor. Also, real quick, want to say thanks to our sponsors, Ring Doorbell, for letting us climb up in that tree in Corey Feldman's property and put that up there.
Thank you, Ring Doorbell. If you got to really watch his day unfold on a hidden camera in his house from day to night, I would watch, but...
It's already out there, Jay. It's called the Ascension Millennium video.
It's true. But how do you think his day goes down?
Exactly like the Ascension Millennium video.
You think he gets out of bed already wearing a leather jacket?
Yep.
Okay.
I think,
like a drum major.
I think it is.
You say he sleeps dressed like a drum major every night.
Say, Jay, go back and watch it, because I say frame for frame, that is his exact day.
Bring it on.
Christine, can you bring up Ascension Millennium?
This is just Tuesday. Okay. Stretches.
Look at my dick, dude. It's like rock hard right now.
Dude, Be Kind Rewind already has it up there. That's crazy. We are talking about it in real time, and he's putting up the exact scene of Ascension Millennium.
His timing was incredible.
Exactly.
Damn, Lou. Look at Lou, though, stealing back the thunder.
Oh, damn, dude. What a tennis match between Be Kind Rewind and DJ Lewinsky.
Put the video on. Put the video on. He gets out of bed. He is shirtless in bed, in fairness.
Dude, that torso? I would, too.
I'll tell you what. His body's holding together for fucking his
body
age.
rocking, knocking the beat.
Man's over 50.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's
got a tight
definitely...
one.
His body's tight. This is also almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see.
This is how he wakes up. This is exactly the day. Beautiful woman gives him a
Little
kiss.
smooch. Little smoochy pooch.
Oh, it's so tired. Rolls over. Oh, there's just one lady.
Dan, wait, pause this for a second. Dan, did I tell you, did I say this on the air, that there is a YouTube video, comedians reacting and making fun of Corey Feldman's music?
What?
And it's not, I mean this, not at all involved. It's not, it's Opie and Anthony. Jim and
is
Sam.
it before us?
Huh?
Is this before us?
No, because it wasn't. It was Opie. It wasn't Opie and Anthony. I don't think it was Opie show.
Yeah.
Jim and Sam, and there was one other one I want to say. Fuck, I
They
can't
didn't include ours?
It's not Paul Mercurio. I can't remember who the fuck
I
it
don't know.
was.
We have
Something
quite a
like that.
catalog of criticizing his music. He is right in that aspect.
But I can't believe we
obsessed.
didn't. We can't believe we didn't make the fucking top tier enough to make the
Because we're our own thing, dude. We're our
You're
own
right.
thing.
We are our own thing, and also we've got a full hour and a half clips of making fun of it, not just some little schmooze.
Yeah, go have fun with your little fucking appetizer bites. If you want
Okay.
a fucking half a rack of shitting on.
Oh, you found the
Full
video of
rack.
them making fun of it? Let me see. Let me see the shows, because the one of them I can't remember. I just want to see.
It doesn't look like. Oh crap! Wait a second.
Get up off the grundin.
It's okay. Let's just watch the Corey video. I don't
Okay.
need to see where our failures are. We already know.
Well, it's not a failure.
No, it's a
I'm just
failure.
trying to remember who the
Everyone
third
hates
person was who was talking about him.
No, everyone hates us. It's pretty obvious.
We're stupid.
We gotta move.
We're so fat.
I just want to fucking punch my own balls right now.
We're such a fat turd.
I want to do more drugs because everyone hates me.
We're a fat turd show.
Oh!
Okay, he gets up. He does sleep in a watch, which I'm not a big fan of, but okay.
That's very uncomfortable. But then the robe is right there.
Oh, the robe is there. Okay,
He
so
has
already
very elaborate robes. I feel
Yeah.
like he eats breakfast in those very elaborate robes.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Now, he preaches all this religion shit, but he does imply that his day starts with he just shows you what he is saying is one of his girlfriends naked.
Yeah.
He teleports to the shower. I believe this to be true. Gets
His
out.
makeup does not get
already wearing eyeliner. Did not have a problem with his eyeliner in the shower at all.
Also, the thought of this is I just get ready in one shot. They were like, this is fucking perfect. Oh, what's up, dude? How uncomfortable is it to put on lingerie first thing in the morning?
Can you imagine having
I've had
to
to
get
have
up
brought that up.
before your coffee? You got to snap garter belts on.
Oh my god! And put in a fake halo.
By the way, not one of them is wife yet. Not one of them. The one he wakes up in bed with. You think that comes up once in a while?
Is that her? Oh, dude, you got to put on a Michael Jackson glove as you're walking down your bedroom
maybe
hallway.
It is. I don't think it is her.
Dude, it's so funny putting on gloves that you can't put on.
Or maybe it is
You're
her.
just like, fuck, dude.
Christine, use your girl dar. Is that her?
No, wait. Now I'm second guessing myself, but I would say that's not Courtney.
Mangel.
See, that's fun. That's very fun that Sean Austin did that. And that he tosses the fucking love it.
Sean Astin. Give him
We're
respect.
all wildly entertained by him.
Yeah.
What?
We are all wildly entertained
Christine,
by him.
stop trying to get your way back into heaven. It's too late.
Yeah, you're already
He told
here with
us.
us and
It's
the
too late.
devil.
We're going to hell. When Judgment Day comes, most of our judgment is going to be making fun of Corey Feldman's music, it turns out. I like, by the way, I like that self-importance. They're going to see when their Judgment Day comes what's going on. He goes, you think St. Peter's, you think that's going to be one of our talks? He goes,
Yeah.
You guys were a little rough on the kid from Goonies, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Also, just to get back to the video, he just has a 8 a.m. morning pool party?
So what?
Or is he sleeping until 3 p.m.?
Oh, your life's so great?
I don't know. I just want to know what time this pool party's at because I don't think I would go if it was early and there was still morning cold near the pool.
If you wake up, though, nothing's going to get you out of bed, though, than hearing there's a pool party at your house.
Yeah, you go, dude, there's a pool
and
party
a
going
fucking and a club.
Yeah,
That's
it's
such a
kind of
sad
a
rich
similar
person
style of
thing.
dance because we grew up dancing together.
Oh, look. Oh, my God, dude.
There's something he does in this video that I say all the time. It's the last. He says it twice in the song, and it's also the very last thing he says when the music drops out. He goes, Ascension, Millennium, and then he goes, oh yeah. And I do that all the time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I already saw the first yeah. Dude, he's just
Oh,
got.
yeah.
Does he have that guy from the cooking show that goes? Wait, now he's having pancakes.
His chef.
Who eats in the dark? He just eats. I mean, I do.
Well,
I don't know what I'm saying.
I do, dude.
Yeah. Wait, it's already night.
Now, this moment of the video, I think me and this guy can hang. We're both sitting there, watching TV, eating in the dark in our gloves.
Damn, dude, this could work for just drug use. Where your just day starts and you just do drugs all day by a pool, and then you just go back to sleep, and
It does seem weird. It's like you sit down and watch this TV for 3 seconds.
What poster is that?
Well, I wanted to look at that fucking goatee. I don't remember.
Well,
having a
then the room
goatee.
smashes and he's in an arena.
He is in an arena. He's not facing them, and it's clearly green screened. You know what? Never gave this thing a full run.
Me neither. This is the deepest I've ever gotten to this video.
This gets fucking
We're gonna
far
tweet
more
it.
bananas than I thought it
We're
did.
going to tweet it out at the Bonfire SXM, which we already have 6 or 7 times, but we'll do it again today.
Take
to put
another
it at the
look
top
at
of the
Ascension
timeline.
Millennium. It goes.
Get fucking in there. It's just oh, and then the wall forms again.
I'll be honest.
So much money in this video.
I did not like that.
Yeah, I was
thing.
Also,
All right.
him just
I ran him
peeling
out of my
off.
house erratically for 2 minutes. Time to fuck again. He went in his jeans, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can we
You
get that
go back,
drop?
go
Let's get
back.
it clean. Let's get. Don't stop. Stop.
See
sharing
that
it.
so many times.
Get this clean.
Right.
Get this clean.
What was that, Jacob? Hit it again.
Let me turn it up.
Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear it again. Now I got to hear it
I
again.
can say that 50 times in a row by myself.
It's a very fun sound to make.
I say it over and over. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
that's
That's yeah, dude. You just
If you're
started a
driving your
trend,
car
dude.
right now, you've definitely went.
Oh yeah.
And if you haven't, treat yourself.
Hey, get a couple in there. Come on, dude. You're driving a big ass truck. Have a little fun.
Ascension Millennium. Oh yeah.
Holy shit. There's no one that's. I mean, just to have that much confidence to be like one shot video, do it. We're gonna go all the way around.
Yeah, selling out with a noise and music is something that really You got to be a level of cool to pull off, and he doesn't have that. That's why all of his things sound. It's like I said, instead of going like hear it on the radio, he'll be like hear it on the radio. Like he just doesn't know what he's doing.
He's clearly just fucking out of his head.
Yeah, he's fucking snapped out of his gourd for sure. Definitely. But he's come on the show. At this point, I say come on the show. Let's hash it out.
Man. Let's just hash it out.
Let's hash it out. Listen, at this point, there's nothing to hide that you're like going to be like, dude, look, your music is wildly entertaining, but skill music-wise, it's horrific.
Yeah.
We are laughing at it most of the time, 99% of the time.
Yeah.
We're laughing at it. You could find some girls who shred on their instruments, that is for sure. I'd say you should never, ever stop touring. Not for one month of your life. Live on tour, and you will, like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, develop a following. I'll be a New York chapter head if you need me to be.
I would say we could push you from the High Line to the Gramercy.
If you let me pick the set list in New York, I swear to you, I'll promote the show. I'll be the guy. We'll sell this joint out for sure. I could do that, but I don't. He's taking what I'm saying as an insult.
Yeah,
but it's not. It's very, very entertaining. But
you're just saying, let
just
me
like,
mold you.
It's just, I want you to look at me in the eyes and say you think you fucking nailed a high note once in your life ever in any song.
Yeah. And then
I'm not saying he hasn't tried. I know he's tried to hit that high note countless amounts of times.
Yeah.
But hitting it, it's every time. And you watch him struggle. You watch him struggle to do it. And afterwards, he always has one of these, like a little, like you see like a little thing in his face where he's like, almost, right?
Yeah, right. It was pretty close though. You saw it. You kind of
I
saw
legit love that song though.
We saw
Yeah,
it.
you went
I don't
nuts,
know if
dude.
it's good, but I love it.
Jacob, you jumped around like a girl who just saw the New Kids in the Block in a mall.
It was insane. It was my favorite reaction I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Mr. Blue Whiskey.
I was with you.
My partner.
Shit, yeah.
Dude, dancing boys.
Dave Attell was
song
puzzled
when we
and
hear it.
confused by your behavior. He didn't quite understand why. He's like, was he like the song or something? He was so like thrown by it.
Jacob sprinted out, and I followed him. Like a
Yeah.
girl.
Oh,
I just followed you with the camera.
I remember the feeling, man, when that song kicked in. I was moving to the front of the stage.
You were moving.
I'll tell you
High
what,
water.
you didn't have to traverse much.
No, I didn't.
You could have grabbed his fucking. You could have Royersford PA'd that guy if you wanted to.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking pulled him right off the stage, right on.
Come on, man.
You could have given him a soul Joel. You could have got his feet for sure, without a doubt. No
Fun
doubt.
night.
Such a fun night.
Yeah,
We bought merch. We everything, and all the while, that money we spent.
Devil's.
All the while, there was a fucking picture apparently of us at the front door to not let us in.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what whatchamacallit
Is that
said
true,
to us.
man?
Who said that?
Don't make me do this. I want to say her name is
What, the angel?
Jezebel. Yeah.
I don't think I don't think I was on that episode
No.
where you guys interviewed her.
Could have sworn it said at the show it was like a thing like not to let us in.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck that. We got so many